So state your name.
David Hammond, Men's Physique, IFBB Pro, and this is Peak Week, the Washington edition.
Day one now, the morning of the flight. Tell me what happened.
There's gonna be plenty of moments where we're laughing in this because we even said we're gonna laugh back at this. It's the first trip that I've been in charge of. Like normally when I'm going away, like someone else is in charge of it and I'm just following the lead. I thought I was super organized. I got everything ready, getting the last bits together. I wanted to make sure I fell asleep properly, so I took some melatonin tablets. Managed to get to sleep around 12:30, 1-ish. I'm supposed to be up at 4 a.m. to get ready for 5 because Timon's booked the taxi for 5 o'clock.
So cool, booked it for 5 o'clock to reach Dave's house. Cool. I woke up 4 o'clock. No, I'm excited. First time in America, mad. Woke up, prepared. I'm sitting there now because the taxi was supposed to go to Dave's and then come to mine and then go to the airport. So cool. So I'm waiting, get a call. Uber's calling me. I've been out here for 10 minutes. I said, huh? Is Dave not in the Uber? And he's like, no. I was like, oh, let me call in them. Put down the phone, called him. Ringing out the phone, ringing out the phone, ringing out the phone. Your caller, David, can't come to the phone right now. I'm like, what is going on? I've had to cancel that Uber and then I booked another Uber to Dave's house.
I woke up at 6 a.m., relaxed, calm, thinking. I didn't even remember I had the flight to catch. That's how deep in sleep I was. I woke up, I look at my phone's shining.
And I've got to Dave's house and I'm phoning off his phone. Phoned him on a normal call, WhatsApp, FaceTime audio and FaceTime video. I'm knocking his door now. Nah, something's not right. Is he okay? So I phoned Ruben now. I'm like, Ruben, has Dave been at the gym? He's like, no. I was like, he's not picking up. And these times I'm thinking the flight's at what, 8:30? I've called my dad now. I'm like, Dad, he's not picking up his phone. I was like, should I just come back home? So I've ordered the Uber back home now. So as I've ordered the Uber back home, the Uber was 3 minutes.
And that's when I picked up?
That's when you picked up.
I'm seeing Timon's number. I'm like, yes, brother. Bro, where are ya?
You missed the Uber, you know?
It all just floods back to me. You know, like one of them scenes in like a movie when you just hit that moment and it's like, everything just comes back to you like, your life flashing before your eyes. I was like, bro, I just woke up. I'm gonna get ready in 10. I'm like, where are you? He's like, I'm outside your house.
Then boom, I've seen the lights turn on, so I'm like, okay, thank you, Jesus.
Oh man, it was the most nerve-wracking time of my life. I felt like I let man down. Man booked this cab, it was organized. Had to spend a 25er on the cab. Anyway, we're in the car now, feeling ashamed of myself.
Hey guys, it is now 6:08. The Uber was booked for 5 a.m. I know. How am I gonna let the team down on my own damn show? Look, Timon's rang me a number of times, you know. 100 times. I absolutely couldn't sleep. And you know what's crazy? I'm normally a guy that wakes up super early. So to be late on one of the most important days of my life is crazy.
So we're in the car now. Bossman was safe. Bossman was cool. He got us there, bang on time. Long story short, the flight was until 9:30 anyway. I thought the flight was at 8:30. So we got off. Technically, we would have had to leave at 6 anyway. So Jaja rescued us on that one.
David Hammond, man. Future Olympian, man.
Jeez, yo, you said it first.
Come on.
You said it first. So I'm trying to organize myself. Don't watch my dry hands. Sheet gains are coming out. Look at that. So we're on the first flight. We've got 2 connecting flights. One from Amsterdam, and then one straight 9 hours to America. So we're on the first flight. It's been a quite stressful, hectic experience, but we made it. It is now 9:10, and we're due to fly in the next 10 minutes. So I'm gonna chill out a little bit, get the headphones on. Timon's conked out because he's had to deal with me running up and down everywhere.
We just had to do a 10K to the gate, blood.
We're on the plane, everything's nice. Going to Amsterdam was bang on. That flight was very, very fast. I didn't think that flight would be so quick, but the way the time zone set out, when you get to another country, I think they're forward or back. They're forward. So it just felt super duper fast on that flight.
We are, first flight down? Just gonna wait for our next flight instantly because you know what happened previously when we had to do up 10K, run into the last call from the previous flight. So gotta get some water in, gotta buy some more water, make sure I finish this. But I needed the toilet on that flight. I'll share some gems with you, how to travel, and how to maintain prep and do what you need to do. So watch out for the next slide. The amount of money we just spent on the waters is absolutely crazy. So, total water intake per day needs to be 7 liters. Up till now we managed to drink 2. We purchased another 2 liters on the flight, which is going to bring us to, I'm joking, 4 liters. So yeah, this is a 9-hour flight, so we got to make sure we're fully prepared. Meal number 2, as you can see, I've written down the type of meal it is. So by type of meal I mean 20 grams. That means 20 grams of peanut butter. And this is meal 2. I've prepared everything I need in my trusty little athlete bag. Got my cutlery. We're gonna tuck in. We've got a gram of salt, Himalayan sea salt on this meal as well. We've had our electrolytes as well. It's very important when you're intaking so much water, you have your electrolytes and you're replenishing the electrolytes that you're losing. So in this meal we have 175 grams of white fish, basso. We have 20 grams of peanut butter, and we have 75 grams of asparagus. All right, so I'm gonna tuck in because we've got a schedule to keep. We're going on the flight in like 15 minutes. So, enough talking.
Time for nyam.
My colleague at gate E17. So please come forward for all passengers traveling in zone 1. Our business class passengers in this house priority lane.
What I've also done as well, I've created a meal supplementation itinerary. As you can see, it's going to be very important to stay on track. So it's 11:30 now in Amsterdam. So we're having meal number 2, and we've just had 1 vitamin C. Let's see. Let's tuck in. Look, listen. If you're not serious about your transformation, yeah, you will not be able to have cold food like this. Ty, I want you to show them the views. Nothing interesting.
Yo, I don't know, something about America, you know. It was for me, I got something with it. I got an obsession with their flag. So stepping off the plane and seeing their flag, you're just like, yo. You can just smell freedom. It was just super, super, super surreal. It was beyond anything. I've been a lot of places in Europe. I don't travel much. I've experienced a lot of places in Europe. But America to me is like the pinnacle. Obviously you grow up seeing stuff on TV with America, and it's almost like it's so far away from what you think is relatable. It's weird. It's the same, but it's just like, yo, I'm in America, man. It's just, it was a nice feeling to finally have come so far that man can go America. I know it sounds crazy to some people, but to me it was a big deal.
Yeah, went through border control, passport got verified, and then there was 2 police officers, 2 black police officers and that. I was waiting for day, and they've gone, the exit this way, sir. I was like, oh, I'm just waiting for my brethren, say no more. These times, I'm just talking, I'm just talking UK slang. The one officer goes, what's that thing you say? Jije? I ain't speaking French, you get me? So I said to him, nah, I said, my brethren, say no more. He goes, what does that mean? And then I said, yeah, say no more means say nothing. These times, say nothing, you know what say nothing means, innit? You get me? But to them, they don't know. So I said, say no more means say nothing. Then I've clocked, he's American, so he doesn't even know what say nothing means. So I said, say nothing means calm. He doesn't know what calm means. So I said, calm means, yeah, it's okay. Say less, that's it, say less. The luggage thing was mad, but got my luggage. I was just happy that they didn't lose both of us because my camera was in mine.
Why always me? Do you know what I mean? So we got off the plane, we're waiting for our luggage. I'm like, how come Timon's luggage is here, but mine ain't? Timon gets a message saying his luggage has been delayed. So I'm like, oh, cool, if Timon got the message, then both our luggage has been delayed. I'm thinking the luggage is delayed a couple minutes, couple hours. They call, I heard my name, David Hammond, can you report to the front desk? I'm like, David Hammond? First of all, they didn't say Hammond, they say Hammond. David Hammond. My luggage was delayed for all of 2 days, 2-3 days. I was just very, very down, feeling very negative, feeling like, I just want to pack it in because I had everything in that bag. Scales, I had the whole prep material in that bag. My shorts, I'm thinking, I'm trying to make contingency plans like, yo, what are we gonna do about the shorts? What are we gonna do about the supplements? What are we gonna do about the scales? Bro, I feel like head's hot, bro. I feel probably like anxious, stressed. I need to calm down. I feel like this is getting a bit deep. I think I'm calling on myself though, because I need to relax.
Yo, it is.
Things aren't going to plan. And this whole thingy shenanigans is kind of upsetting me, blood. We handled what we could control. I mean, my G Timon helped me out a lot as well with the mind frame behind it, because I was very, you know, when you put something on a pedestal, like, okay, I'm gonna come here and everything's planned, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And when it don't go to plan like you think it would, you just kind of feel like, I don't want to do it no more. I know it's crazy. Come all the way to America to not do what you come to America for. Just because something doesn't go to plan. It doesn't sound sane, but yeah, you put so much on it, man. You put so much on it.
Where in America? Every time I look at, I don't like it. Every time I look at my face in your camera, it just gives skeleton.
Yeah. You know, there's deep grooves in your face.
What kind of groove you are talking about?
Yeah, why for that?
Yo, we are in the States. We just touched down, we're on the shuttle bus now, we're gonna go pick up our ride, so yeah, we're excited. We're practicing our accents.
Yeah, man.
Car hire was another stress. This whole trip was just obstacles. And by the time we get to the end of this documentary, yeah, I just want to make it known that, listen, there's so much obstacles that got thrown at us. Whatever obstacles we faced in this journey, we overcame and God made a way. Because some of the stuff that happened, I thought it was it. That was it. We wasn't going to be able to compete. The car hire, we're there. I had a whole image plan in my mind. Remember, I planned this for like 5-6 months. We were going to go for our Dodge Challenger. We were going to experience this American lifestyle to its fullest. So I get there, the guy was super rude. He was the rudest one. And he wasn't even American. He was just like, give me this, give me that. No. Just a very, very rude guy. Don't have no people skills. There's people in life like that, no people skills. No eye contact, just looking down, looking away. You want that? No. Waste man. He gives me the keys, I buy the insurance because I didn't want to be in America, just go and crash my ride. We go outside, I'm looking for my Dodge. I can't see my Dodge. And earlier, we saw a Dodge leave the lot. So I'm like, that could never be my Dodge, the man them just drive out. So I'm looking on the right, boss man's getting ready, a VW Passat.
Where's the tiny cars at?
Nah, see, you can't finesse it like that. You can't get finesse like that though. Crazy.
I come all the way to America, yeah? America, to jump in a Passat. My head almost went. I almost lost my mind. I was ready. I'm not even a guy that likes to argue, but I fully went in to argue with boss man. Whole type man like Mustafa. So Mustafa's the guy that prepares the cars. So we go outside, we find out we were looking at the wrong lot anyway. The guy wasn't getting ready for Passat. And to be honest, that wasn't even our Passat, that wasn't even the same lot. We finally see the guy wearing the Alamo t-shirt. And he was like, hey, what car? He said, I said, boss man, I came here for a Dodge, I booked a Dodge, where's my Dodge? He was like, oh man, there's no Dodges here, but you can have that red one over there.
Beautiful, the Mustang was beautiful. The Mustang. The thing is, we came into the parking lot, we saw the red Mustang and said, yo, imagine if we had that one, drop top thing, crazy.
I was like, you're taking a mick. When you see the car, you'll realize why I'm saying he's taking a mick.
Hold tight, Mustafa. You can't show him on the cameras, but he's just patting us up with something even better than what we came here for. Show him.
I'm licking my lips.
That's us, baby. That's us. Come along for the ride. We're gonna drop the top tomorrow.
Jeez.
Mustang, drop top, beautiful, red thing. My mind was blown. I was like, there's no way he's gonna upgrade. It wasn't even an upgrade, it's on the same level. There's no way he's gonna give us this bum thing. My chest is starting to feel high now because there's a Porsche next to it. I was like, can we have the Porsche? If you upgrade. Yeah, we're good to go. We're out there snapping up, doing Instagram videos, and then we set off, man. So driving in America. I built this thing up in my head for like the whole 4 months. That driving in America was this crazy big deal. I was asking bare people, what's it like to drive in America? Have you been in America? Mixed reviews, people saying it was hard, people saying it was easy. I'm gonna be straight, if it wasn't for timing, I probably wouldn't have been so efficient with the driving thing. Because obviously you're on the left side. Because we're on the right side in England, as in being in the car on the right side, you're hugging a different side of the road. So when we come back to being in England, in America, you're on the left-hand side sitting in the car, but you're driving on the right. So you're pushing the car to more the right side because in your mind, you're used to that. So it was a constant battle with keeping the car leveled in the middle of the lane, always. They don't have any roundabouts there, which is fantastic. Plus, all the cars are automatic anyway, so in terms of using that cognitive coordination thing when you're changing the gearbox with your right hand, that made my life a lot easier because all you gotta do is squeeze gas, go, turn, turn. Some of the roads are super, super confusing, but all in all, I would say if you're really focused and you just get used to, all you gotta remember is driving the wrong side of the road. Yeah, but all in all, man, the driving over there was nice. We had a drop top, we was taking the roof off. We was driving around in style. I mean, the car's red, so you can't miss it. It was only the last few days I realized the car had a had a super button where you could change it from sports to track to custom to drifting, which we didn't do any of those. And I think it was a good thing I didn't notice that was on there. So yeah, we stuck to the rules because we're in another country and we drove smart.
One day or day one. Well, today it's day one. Look at that. Right, mate. What are you doing in there? What thing? Alright. Aye, the sunset is absolutely beautiful.
We get to the accommodation. I mean, we was active. We landed from like 5, 6, and we didn't go to sleep. We didn't get everything sorted till like 11. The accommodation, the place we booked was really, really good, man. But by the time we got there, the staff was gone. So in terms of the parking situation, it was like, you needed to ask the staff for something and blah, 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 and it was just really, really long. We had to read, we had to wait for someone to let us in. So the whole process was just really, really long. Obstacles back and forth. But we made it to the accommodation. We got our foods. We got the parking, everything was sorted. And yeah, it was just a very long-winded day, but we did it in the end.
The main complex, you get me? Mind the pillows, I swear. This is a convertible bed, sofa bed, you get me? Nice and comfy. We've got the 70-inch plasma screen TV, smart TV, Netflix already loaded on there, you know what I mean? Then we've got the table. So if we do have any visitors, you get me, you might have to chef up for a couple of people, show them how the England boy do it, you get me? My team, kitchen area, day in the back. Cheers, get me? Bathroom, you know, one of them ones there. We washing and drying our stuff, man. And then the master bedroom. Nice views, TV. Yeah, man.
So day 2, first of all, couldn't sleep. I think we went to bed at around 1. I woke up at like 3 o'clock and I stayed up from 3 o'clock. We couldn't sleep. So I'm up at 3, I'm tossing, I'm turning. Managed to get to sleep around 6 for an hour, and then we're up at 7. Now, check-in's been sent to Martin by this point. Every morning you wake up, you gotta send your check-ins for him to tell you exactly what to eat. So that day was our first loading day, so carbs had to go in. So after that, we had to go to Walmart.
Imagine we spent a good 2 hours in there because it was like, raw, Walmart, you get me?
We're in Walmart now, and it was just an overwhelming experience. I can't even explain it. They had like a supplement section, like better than some supplement stores in England. Do you know what I mean? And this is just like normal supplements that you find in everyday Walmart.
Going through all the aisles and stuff, looking at all the snacks, Chip Ahoys, Oreos, and that's one thing about Americans as well. Y'all don't have this, y'all got everything over there. And we're like, no, we don't, lad. We really don't.
Bro, when I say shopping in this Walmart place is difficult, fam, I ain't got a clue so far. Hey man, they got Sunny D's, man. Why for that? And yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, man, so we just finished Walmart shopping. 3 bags, you know, $114 for dega food. England's sometimes good, you know, but we're going Aldi. But yeah, man, we at Walmart. You got Chuck E. Cheese. Not every day you see Chuck E. Cheese, you know. You get me? Like Chuck E. Cheese and Sarah Spaghetti. You get me? But yeah, man, we're on the way back home. Mad thing.
We went gym in the afternoon, innit? Because we went with Seb.
That was the day we went to pick up Sheb, innit? Yeah, okay, so yeah, we jumped in the drop top, skirt, dewy on. Everyone's feeling nice. The sun's out this day as well. Sun was blazing. We all went to a gym called DMV Iron. They were the sponsors of the show, so we were able to get in there for free. So appreciate that, guys. One of the best gyms I've ever been to in my life. I mean, this gym was on par with Ultraflex Derby. Yeah, I think American gyms, the vastness of this gym was just unreal. Every single piece of equipment, prime, every piece of equipment you can think about was in there. Just a welcoming experience as well. Everyone was nice. Everyone was super straight up. They were coming to us like, hey man, we like the fit, man. We like the quality of the t-shirts, man. Y'all looking dope. Yeah, we were in that session for like 2 hours. This was meant to be a depletion session. I got a little bit carried away. In my mind, I was like, yo, I'm in a new gym, let me try everything. I want to try everything. It's always important to remember, we're here to do a job. We're not here to necessarily enjoy ourselves. We're here to do a job and we're here to keep it like that. So I think the fact that there was 3 of us and the fact that I was so gassed with all the equipment, we kind of overdid what we were meant to do. Whereas depletion workouts in nature are meant to be very light, very much you focusing on the connection in the muscle, very much you preserving all the glycogen in the body. I wasn't pumped at the end of the session, I was flat. My body probably was a little bit more fatigued, but that was a mistake we fixed in the next session. But apart from that, I was happy I got it done. I was happy I experienced it. In my head, I told myself I wasn't gonna make that mistake again because it kind of showed the next day when we sent the check-in pictures in that my body was just a little bit more on the flatter side. And that was after loading 700 carbs. So 600 carbs, so that is an issue. The main purpose of this trip is to go on stage looking the best you can. So even though you gotta enjoy it, remember the primary goal for why we're here. So if you gotta hold back, you gotta hold back. If you gotta prioritize food over everything and not go out and sit down and chill, you have to do that. So that was a summary of day 2, understanding why we're here. You know when you burn the stove hours ago, but you can still smell it? Like everywhere is smoky, the stove, blazing red. I was tired. You just used the oven. What's that smell? Yo, did you leave the stove on?
I'm sleeping, but I've woken up like alert.
I come back out half an hour later, I see him on the side of the bed like this.